Week 16 Pick'em Pick Show is back, and we're going to be going over picks against the spread, and over unders. And last week looking good. 14 picks right. We got two wrong there, so we'll keep it rolling into the next week. And let's start with some news. Okay, you got Patrick Mahomes, Hollywood Brown listed as full participants in today's practice. So Pat Mahomes with that ankle injury looks like he's good to go after annual ankle injury. He's been pretty good on those regardless. But Hollywood Brown, we haven't even gotten to see him on this team, so that's some really nice reinforcements there. That we heard some rumblings maybe he would be back, so that's awesome. So just to get that out of the way, but we will start with the Broncos here. Two teams in that division, Broncos Chargers, and you'll see that really, Bo Nix been looking good. And over the last 5 games, you've got Bo Nix here. And, he's playing well, 297 completions. He's got a pretty good rating there, 86. And, 63 completion percentage. For a rookie, he's doing well. It's right there matching Justin Herbert's 63 completion percentage. Herbert's been a lot more careful with the ball, but as you expect with the Ricky, Bo Nix going through some of those growing pains. But same amount of yards. But over the last 5 games, the fewest points was in that Chiefs game where they got 14. But other than that, it was actually 29 was the fewest that the Broncos scored. And for the Chargers, unfortunately, they've been barely able to get above 17. They did once against the Bengals, who had a pretty porous defense and allowed the most points in the NFL. So for me, really since J.K. Dobbins has been out, it just hasn't been looking great for this team, to be honest. So I'm going to go with the Broncos here on the road, and I'll take Broncos to win the 2.5, and we'll keep it rolling from there. We'll go with the under 42 points. And that should be a fun one there. And then again, mentioned the injury update with those guys. So Chiefs, Texans, really wanted to show that because I'm confident in the Chiefs here. I've got Chiefs still winning it. Right now, it's got -3. I can take them to cover. Texans have been just okay. And Chiefs, they've just been finding ways to get it done. So I'm just going to go with the 13-1 Chiefs here now that they're getting some reinforcements. Move on to the Steelers Ravens. Last time they played each other, Steelers won, and Steelers kind of are able to play to whatever level they need to. They're good with their game planning, and they made that last game a low scoring game. But this time, I think at home Ravens will be able to get it done. So I'm going to take Ravens here. I'll go +6 for the Steelers. Still will take Ravens to win outright, and I will take the under 44.5 there. And those were the Saturday games, by the way. We had the Thursday night Broncos Chargers, Saturday Texans Chiefs Steelers Ravens, and then we'll go into Sunday slate. Giants Falcons. Falcons are now starting Michael Penix Jr. in favor over Kirk Cousins, so be interesting to see. That's going to have some variance. I mentioned with rookies, there's definitely expectation for some turnovers, but with the Giants, I expect that as well. I'm going to take the Falcons to win no matter what. But Penix is really the X factor of how many points they can really put up. So if you want to get, get crazy with it, take that over 8.5. I'll still take +8.5 for the Giants, and I'll go under 41. But Penix is the X factor, so I think Falcons win no matter what. But he could, if he's really good in his first start, that could be something. All right, we got Patriots, Bills. Going to go Bills here. Going up against Ricky Drake May, like what I'm seeing from him. Has a little bit of Josh Allen moves in his repertoire, but we're going Bills here, and just with the points they've been putting up, I'm going to go +14. Patriots are the type of team that we've seen not be able to really get there when it comes to points, so I'll take it's hard to take the over here because it would be the Bills carrying potentially, but just with how hot the Bills have been recently, it's tough to take that under. All right. Cardinals, Panthers. Cardinals should be able to get this done. So I'll take the 4.5. Take Cardinals. They just have a higher ability to score points, so I'm more inclined to take points there. And I'll take the under 46 over under there. You got Lions, Bears. Another division matchup here between these guys, and I will take the over in this matchup. Definitely think there's that ability. You know what, guys? But yeah, Bears, that defense, it can definitely hold some teams back, but I just feel like the Lions, coming off of a loss, they're just going to really want to put it to their division rival here. So, yeah, I'm going to go over 6.5. This is a team that likes to pile on points, and yeah, again, taking that 48 over. Going on to the Titans, Colts. Titans benched Will Levis for Mason Rudolph. Rudolph actually had what seemed to be more competitive games than Will Levis had. So I'm going to take Colts here, but I will go plus 3.5 for the Titans, and I'll take the under 42 there. Sorry, I take that back. I'm going over the 42.5 there because both of these two quarterbacks can still sling it. Okay, Rams, Jets. I'm taking the Rams to win this one. Really like what I've been seeing from Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, that connection. Still have a Cooper Kupp there to be a threat. Jets are, playing spoiler at this point. They've been able to put up some points, so I will take the 3.5 for the Jets. I got Rams winning. I will go over under this 46. Definitely the Rams can get there. And then Eagles, Commanders. This will be a rematch. Last time Eagles won by a decent margin. I think they can do it again here, even on the road. Just a really complete team right now, quieting down some of the narrative that's been out there of some internal problems that they may or may not have had. So I think they can keep things rolling. Division matchups can be a little crazy, but definitely going with the over 45.5. Vikings, Seahawks. We've got Geno Smith hurt right now. Did not look too much better with Sam Howell coming in as backup quarterback. So I'll take Vikings minus 3.5, and I will go under 42.5. Just when Howell's in there, the turnovers are there, or a lot of times the sacks, and it's just kind of stalling a lot of drives. So the Vikings would have to carry both teams potentially. All right, we got Jaguars, Raiders. Raiders, looks like Aiden O'Connell should be coming back healthy. So for whatever that's worth, I'll go with the Raiders here because Jaguars, they're really leaning on their Ricky Brian-Thomas Jr., which is great, and their second string tight end, Brenton Strange, who they drafted in the second round last year. So guys they believe in, but that's about it. Getting the pass thrown for Mac Jones. So we're going to go with the Raiders here. O'Connell was a lot better for just the chemistry they had versus Desmond Ridder. Yeah, I'm going to take the under 39.5, especially after how that last Raiders game went. Hopefully they get more production from Aiden O'Connell. All right, Niners, Dolphins. It should be a fun one. They're not technically eliminated either of these two teams. This is a big, important game. Probably still would need some help from some other teams, but I'm going to take the Niners here. So I'm definitely going +1. But I'm taking them to win outright. I will go. I think I want to go under because for this matchup, these two teams both, in their last games couldn't get that over under. Miami Dolphins actually lost Jalen Waddle in that game. He was not expected to play in this game. So they lost Waddle. So you see the points are significantly dropping off for the Dolphins. The Niners have only once gotten above 17 points in the last 5 games. So, yeah, I'm going to take the under. But I do believe in overall what Brock Purdy has been this season. And I just think they have more weapons right now because really for the Dolphins, it's just Tyreek Hill and Jonnu Smith and Devon Achane, which are still 3 great players at their position. But I'm going with the Niners in this matchup. Okay, Cowboys, Buccaneers. Taking the Buccaneers, they've been able to put up a lot of points against some good teams. They put up, I think like 40 against the Chargers, which is a great defense. Cowboys have been getting injured left and right. Even though Micah Parsons is back, I don't think they can stop the Buccaneers, the Baconeers from winning this game. So we'll go -4 Bucks. Take the over 48.5 or over 48. Browns, Bengals. So Browns are now moving to Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and he hasn't had any good starts so far. Bengals are going to win this game. I'll take 7.5, and the Bengals would have to carry this over/under. So I'll go under just because the Browns still have some good guys on defense, and I don't think the Browns score any points really. In the final game, Monday night, we're not going to have a doubleheader, but trading off for that Saturday game, doubleheader action. And we got Saints-Packers here on Monday. Uh, last game before the holiday break, and yeah, we're going Packers to win this. So minus 14, I'll take it. Saints are pretty depleted, especially a quarterback. We'll see if they stick with Spencer Rattler there, but I'll go minus 14 and take the under 42. So that'll be the Week 16 Pick'em picks. Good luck, guys, and season's almost over, so time to get these final weeks right. If you're really far back, be willing to make some upset picks here to just give yourself a last second chance to pull ahead. Hopefully, it's pretty close. You already got the comfortable lead, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, and appreciate you guys. See ya.